What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. Now quickly before starting off with the video, two little things I want to talk about. The gameplay you're seeing in the background is some Battlefield 3. Basically, you know, I'm getting in the mood for Battlefield 4, which is of course going to be released within 7 days from now, so that's really going to be very exciting. I actually don't really know yet if I will get the PS3 version or the PS4 version. I mean, there is this upgrade program that you can buy the game on PS3 and then for like €10 or $10 you can upgrade to PS4, so it doesn't really cost you a lot. But at the same time, I don't know, I feel like maybe I want to jump in fresh, you know, on PS4 and immediately start playing there with Battlefield 4, even though that means that I will have to wait, you know, another 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah, then again, I do really want to play it, so I don't know, I'm probably still gonna get it on PS3 and then upgrade, but yeah, I'll see about that. I need one more trophy for my 100% list on Battlefield 3, so that was basically what I was trying to get in the gameplay here, you know, trying to get headshots with my sniper and with my, like, what was I using, like an SMG or something. I needed that for a special assignment so I could get my last trophy. But yeah, then the next thing, this is actually kind of like gonna be an experiment. I know that I talked about how in the future I was gonna upload only 1 or 2 videos a week, but I've been kind of, you know, coming back from that, and I really want to try and put out 3 videos a week, basically because, you know, I'm kind of like missing it, and you know, I see interaction with videos kind of like decreasing, basically because I'm just uploading less, of course, and I don't know, I don't really feel good with it, and I figured that if I do 1 or 2 more extra commentaries in a week, where I basically talk about just, like, I don't know, news, you know, gaming news or hot topics at the moment, I guess you can call it. I thought that would be maybe a cool idea, so that's basically what I'm gonna try today. So yeah, what I want to talk about is the PlayStation 4 launch lineup and how some people are calling it just a bad launch lineup in general, or I've even seen people call it the worst launch lineup ever. And yeah, to be honest, I'm quite confused when I see that. So let me first talk about, you know, what made me get to this topic. Of course, indirectly it is leading up to the delay of both Watch Dogs and Driveclub. Now, Watch Dogs is of course from Ubisoft, was a very anticipated game, many people were looking forward to it, and Driveclub, one of the 3, you know, promised Sony exclusives at launch, which now also got delayed to, I think it was spring 2014, yeah, spring 2014 it was. So yeah, I mean, first of all, is it a bad thing that those games got delayed? Of course it is. I mean, Watch Dogs, once again, many people are looking forward to it for sure. Driveclub, I don't really know about. I mean, I don't think there was a lot of hype, you know, around that game, but still, you know, a lot of race gamers did want to play that game, of course, on PS4, so yeah, sure, it is a bad thing that those games got delayed. For me personally, not really, to be honest. I wasn't looking forward to Driveclub because I'm not a race gamer, you know, I don't really play those games a lot, and Watch Dogs, I gotta be very honest with you, I wasn't looking forward to that a lot. You know, sure, it's looking to be a fantastic game, but I don't really think it's going to be innovating a lot. I will actually have a preview up this Friday, but even though the game is looking to be of great quality, I don't think it will do, you know, a lot of stuff, a lot of new stuff, to be honest. I think it's pretty much an Assassin's Creed or a Far Cry, pretty much wrapped in a different setting. That's kind of the way I look at it, and yeah, I can probably get some negative reactions to that, but that's probably, oh, I mean, that's just the way I look at it. But you know, once again, like I said, it's gonna be a great game, I'm pretty sure about that. Now, yeah, a lot of people have been saying that, you know, with the delay of those games, that now means that the PS4 launch lineup is a pretty bad one. And again, I'm just really surprised when I hear people say that, because, you know, I listed some of the games that are available at launch. You know, for exclusives, you've got Knack and you've got Killzone Shadowfall. Now, that in itself, you know, a new Killzone is already a really big game. And then for third party, there is Battlefield 4, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts, Assassin's Creed 4, Need for Speed Rivals, and FIFA. So, you know, for everyone, there's pretty much something for everyone. Also, indie games like Contrast, Resogun, and probably the biggest of all, Minecraft. A lot of people will want to play that. You know, basically means that there will be enough for you to play on your PS4 if you decide to get one at launch. But you know, I get that a lot of those games can also be played on PS3, like FIFA, like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty. at the same time, I do feel like, you know, a game like Killzone definitely is a game you want to get on your PS4. Same counts for Battlefield 4 actually, basically because there will be 64 players on PS4 rather than the only 24 on PS3. You know, that's already a big factor for me. You know, those games will be the games I will be getting at launch for sure, Killzone and Battlefield. I realize that both of them are first-person shooters, but I don't know, I'm just really looking forward to them. And then maybe I may get another one, but yeah, it depends on the situation, of course. So I don't think it's really justified to call it a bad launch lineup. It's a really good one actually, a lot better than if you compare it to a PS3 and 360. Like, we didn't have a big game like Killzone, or we didn't have great third-party games like Battlefield or Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed, you know. Like, those are really games that many people will be playing. But yeah, I mean, I agree with people when they say that there's not really a reason to get a PS4 over a PS3 at launch yet if you aren't interested in games like Killzone and NAC and, you know, maybe the 64-player aspect of Battlefield. You know, I agree with you on that. But at the same time, you know, people should realize that the real system sellers aren't going to come out at launch. Like, Sony is keeping those games. Same counts for Microsoft, by the way. They are keeping the really big games for 2014 and 2015 and beyond, pretty much. Why is that? Well, basically because Sony right now, for example, is making or is actually producing all the PS4 units. And I don't know if you remember that from, or if you actually know it from, for example, when the PS3 launched, they only had about 2 million units at launch available. And now with the PS4, they already indicated that it had 1 million pre-orders, you know, at the time they were at Gamescom. So by launch, that may actually mean 1.5 million or something like that. So, and then there's of course people buying it in stores and stuff. I am pretty sure that the PS4 will be close, if not, or I mean close to, if not sold out near launch and pretty much the few months to come after it. I'm pretty sure of that. So Sony doesn't need the really big games then yet, because the PS4 will be close to sold out anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be 2014, 2015, where you'll see a lot of people pretty much, yeah, going to the next generation, you know, really switching, you know, jumping over to the new generation, like I said, and that's when you'll see the really big games starting to come out, which are now in development and are yet to be announced, or you know, yeah, are yet to be announced, pretty much like Uncharted 4 or something like that, the next Naughty Dog game, you know. And the same counts for Microsoft, like I said, with Halo, for example, which they already announced at E3 this year, but isn't likely to come out until after fall 2014 or something. So, like I said, I mean, you can expect the really big games in the coming years, not now yet at launch, but that is because they don't need them yet. That's pretty much the whole reason. And I am still getting my PS4 at launch, and I'm really excited about that. Not necessarily because of Killzone or because of Battlefield, but just because I want the system. I really want to see what has been improved, what has been changed, you know. I want to make videos about it, and I just really want to play on it and, you know, try out the new controller and stuff like that. Things like that are already very exciting to me and make me want to get a system like that at launch. So that's pretty much the whole point of the video. So yeah, let me know what you think about this. You know, do you think it's a bad launch lineup or anything? I pretty much don't see anyone agreeing with that, to be honest, because it just isn't. There's a lot of games that are offered at launch, and I don't think anyone can be disappointed with that. But yeah, let me know that. Let me know if you're getting a PS4 at launch or if you're getting it later down the road. And then I pretty much want to thank you a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.